Shalawam, shalawam. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Alright. All praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of GMS that rule well and teach well and sincerity taught us this truth. Shalawam, the sincere Ahtham out there laboring. Alright, and this 100% truth. Maintaining yourself in order and decency. Shalawam to the fellow laborers before us. Right? Shalawam as well to the sincere Ahtham sisters maintaining themselves in this truth under a head or under the elders which they watch, praying for man of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Okay? On my way back from camp, man, you know, your power fellowship with the brothers, with the Ahtham, right? Shalawam to all that's coming in. So, really just want to touch on certain things. In this so-called atmospheric river, you know, it just started out here in Cali. So, it is what it is, man. Driving safe and all that. You know, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi has me at the end of the day. He has all the brothers that pray to him truly, with righteous intentions. You maintaining yourself and you keeping them laws and commandments and statutes. Alright, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is going to deal with you. Alright, for you people that's faking, that's not maintaining yourself in this truth, you are going to be found out. You're going to be sifted out. And you're going to be what? Done away with. Alright? Trust and believe that. Now, I hope my signal is good. I hope it's holding. You know, I'm going to do a little lesson on the way to the house. Yahawaratazah. That, you know, everything's holding. So, shalawam to all. If y'all can hear me, give me a con or a yes in the comment board. If y'all can hear me, give me a con or a yes in the comment board. Con or yes in the comment board if you can hear me. Alright, I guess nobody can hear me, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to keep continuing. So, brothers, wisdom, alright? Maintain wisdom. You have to do things in order and decency. Okay? I was just watching the elder Yasharahla, you know, go into certain things and coming from camp, what the elders went to at camp, you know, dealing with brothers and sisters that are not in this truth, right? They may not fully be in this truth, right? And you approaching them with a high-minded spirit, a high-minded, you know, that's wrong. You're not to be high-minded in this thing. Alright? Just because you're on a certain level you believe to be, you're gonna find out soon that you're not. You're gonna find out very soon, just because you think that you know, you calling on Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, right? You so-called keeping the laws and commandments, the feast days, the statutes. You got faith in Yahawashi, right? That gives you a right to talk down on brothers and sisters just because they're not in this thing. You will be offending. Alright? Let's say you got a brother and sister that's trying to come into this thing, and just because how you handle the situation, whether it be in the comment board or in a lesson, etc., right? That pushes them away from coming into this truth. And this is, you know, this would first wholeheartedly be a rebuke on me as well. Alright? In the past, man, that's why as we grow in this thing. We understand how to deal with brothers and sisters better. We understand how to teach better. Alright? Sometimes we don't need to be as harsh. We rebuke sharply, but sometimes we need to be, understand your audience. Understand who you are addressing at the end of the day. Alright? If a brother is one day, man, day one in this truth, you're not gonna get on them for certain things that you would get on for a brother that's 2 years in this truth. Alright? That brother that's 6 months in this thing, he should know better than that brother that's 1 day, 1 week in this truth. Alright? So you handle the situations differently. Let's say you encounter a brother, he has dreads. Okay? And you dealing with him and you trying to tell him some things. You're not gonna make him feel trash just because he has dreads. You're not gonna do that. Alright? That's wrong. That's how he was raised up. That's what he's on. Okay? That's what he's on. He didn't know that was wrong. He didn't know that eating pork was wrong if he never read the scriptures. Alright? He didn't know that eating shellfish, lobster, or crab was wrong if he never read the scriptures. Now, after that brother reads the scriptures and he makes that effort to keep the laws and commandments, and you check in on that brother and he makes that commitment to do right, then if that brother's going off, then it would be a rebuke required, right? But if that brother day one in this truth and he doesn't know any better, he doesn't know that pork and all that is wrong, you're not going to get on his head, right? You're going to let the brother know, hey brother, according to Leviticus 11th chapter, we don't eat this and that and this and that. But you're not going to beat him up. You're not going to get on his head and make him feel bad. This is the thing, man. Some of you brothers be in this truth and you be trying to make brothers and sisters feel bad. And like I said, this is a rebuke to myself as well for being too harsh on certain brothers and sisters in the past. For being too harsh.
Prepare to cross the roundabout in half a mile.
And not handling every situation and with more delicacy, more I guess you could say wisdom. Because at the end of the day, knowing how to deal with people is wisdom. Knowing that this person is, they sensitive, they tender in this truth, they growing in this truth. The more you get in this truth, the less sensitive you are. Alright? The more you get in this truth, the less, because you don't supposed to be effeminate. That's in the scriptures. Okay? So, the more you grow into this truth, the better you're going to get at it. And then the harsher and the more serious brothers will apply to you. I don't need this lady no more. Stop guidance. Shut up. Alright, I know where I'm at. But the more you grow in this truth, the more will be required of you at the end of the day. Okay? I need to get off here. The more is going to be required of you. Because why? You're learning more. You're growing more. You're dealing with the Akyam more. You're dealing with brothers more. Then when you get to a certain level, Hebrews 5 and 12, right? You need to go understand how to teach properly. If you don't know how to teach properly, then you going out there and teaching, it's just going to put blood on your hands. Because you could get to a position where you pushing brothers and sisters off from the truth. Alright? Do things in wisdom, order, and decency. Alright? So, Salakia, I got hiccups. Salakia. So, do not be high-minded. Just because you understand a little bit of the scriptures, etc., etc., that does not give you a reason to cuss a brother out or be high-minded in that sense. Now, the situation earlier today when we dealt with, what's his name, man? Poor yet rich, 144K. That brother is so-called in the scriptures, right? So he knew better. So that rebuke was justified. The way that I handled that was justified. Because the brother was, he's wicked. Alright? He's wicked. Twisting the scripture and saying that he is Yahawashi. He has that Yaju, that false Hamashiach spirit. Okay? That false prophet spirit. So the way I handled him today was correct. Alright? Because when you go against Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, you ought to be handled in that type of way. I rebuked him, and I spent, brothers and sisters know, I spent over 30 minutes breaking down that America is not Egypt physically, which he was saying, and breaking down all the holes in his doctrine. I was breaking all that shit down, and at the end of the day, he still wanted to say that America is the tribe of Judah's land, right? So you could tell off his spirit, man. And then I ended the video after that point, because that brother is off. That brother is wicked, all right? But take like the brother Angel. I Shalawam to the brother, not to put him on the spot, but he was new. He's new to this truth, and he's growing in this truth, and he's learning how to maintain himself in this truth, right? He's learning how the order and structure goes, right? So I'm not gonna be as harsh with the brother. He's coming in here putting forth his best effort, studying and reading, dropping precepts, etc., etc. The brother even getting into the Apocrypha. He be dropping Apocrypha precepts. You know, the brother is studying. He's trying to get on the level, and the spirit is dealing with him. Okay? You know, but he's still a baby in this truth. So I'm going to deal with him a different way. He make a mistake here and there. It's not going to be, damn, man, what is you doing, dog? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be, okay, you know, well, this is the correct way. This is the correct way. Alright? But certain brothers that's been in this thing over a year, you should not be falling on basic matters anymore. The Shabbat, you should have that down packed. You've been in this thing over a year, you should have the Shabbat down packed. You should have the Sabbath down packed, and you should be able to add up the feast days according to the scriptures. You should be able to figure it out. Or maybe am I wrong for thinking brothers could do that? Because I could do that in a year. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. You don't want me to, you want me to lower the standard? I'm not lowering the standard. Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawashi is not lowering the standard. The laws and commandments is there. Study to show thyself approved. It's written for a reason. The standard is not going to be lowered just so more brothers can make it into the kingdom. No. You got 1/3, you got 2/3 for a reason. If you ain't passing these tests, you just not going to make it. At the end of the day, face the hard truth. You don't want to study. You don't want to read. You don't want to learn. You don't want to get up on the elder. Alright? That's your problem. What was that brother's problem? Why he didn't make it into the kingdom? Because he didn't want to do anything. Lazy. Error and not knowing the scriptures. Too damn prideful to go and ask an elder anything. Can't humble himself down. That would be your issue. Right? You want to be a self-taught Israelite, know-it-all. Alright? That shit right there is going to be your downfall and your doom. And that's how you're going to eat a nuke. Alright? So at the end of the day, man, the brotherhood is there for a reason. What is that reason? To edify one another. Alright? You know? Man, I can't wait to get home. I do got it. Man, can I get some kombucha? I want to stop and get some kombucha before this rain get crazy. But the brotherhood is there, man, to edify. Alright, brothers is stop acting like, you know, you can't hit a brother up. You can't reach out to a brother for whatever it be. Alright? You can reach out to a brother. We here. We is like, man, the brothers in this truth, especially brothers that studying and going hard in this truth, we like walking libraries. Okay? We here. The elders is walking libraries, most definitely. Alright? Brothers that's been in this thing for multiple years. Knowledge, wisdom, it's there. It's like, you think the brother gonna get mad that you ask a question or something, or feel bothered? No, we here. The teachers is here. It's just you want to sit back and not ask any questions and think that you know something. Alright? Shoot, and we ask questions. We not prideful. We know we don't know everything. We ask questions to our elders. At the end of the day, man, you cannot sit around and just act like you got it. You cannot sit around and just act like you got it. You do not have it. We all learning. We all in this thing together. We all growing together, learning together, eating together, feasting together, watching brothers fall out of this truth, watching new brothers come into this truth. Alright? Your pride should be gone. Your pride should be gone. To the point where you've been doing something wrong this whole time just because you never wanted to ask a brother what was the correct way of doing something. Alright? It's like, man, I was at camp today, man. I'm sitting back laughing on just certain situations that I was doing when I first came in the truth, and I thought it was a sin, and I can look back at that shit and laugh. I was looking back and laughing at it with a brother, something that we had discussed. Alright? Dang, what street is this? But 1 second. I can't get lost. Let's Avenue K. Alright. It's dark out here, man. This storm got everything dark. Atmospheric river. I'm talking about darkness that, man, y'all, hold up. Well, if I turned the camera around, you couldn't see it. It's that dark. But anyway, you gonna make mistakes.